to go with match day 1 of the Champions League. It's Benfica, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams...
Well, maybe something happening here. Superb early effort denied by top-class goalkeeping.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
And the corner is fired in. Being pressed here. Real have it back now. Foul challenge and a free kick results. And quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Got room to operate in here. Nice pass and on they march. Made the connection, but that was really catching practice. Kylian Mbappe.
Hang on, it's a chance here.
Could be still. Off the upright. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Trying to force a mistake. He's in here. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Pavlidis. Delivered into the middle. Unable to find anyone with that. Kylian Mbappe. Now, this has to be. Real chance here. And he's through here. Free kick given, and from there they'll be forming a queue. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
Good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
Hold on, Stuart, this looks dangerous. And still danger here. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Position to cut out the pass. Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Terrific! Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the quality of the header from that far out is absolutely superb. Top-class stuff.
Real Madrid really starting to run away with this now, and the scoreline could get ugly. Just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's a goal for PSG. It's now 1-0 with 39 minutes on the clock.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Good pressure high up the pitch. Could be setting something now. Well, here we go, time for the transition. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. And that brings to an end the first half here at Benfica. Away we go then for the second half, with Real Madrid very much on top. Promising looking ball, what can they do from here? Excellent work in goal there, well saved. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Time to cross to Alex with details of a goal in the Man City match.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 51 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Decent looking cross played in. They're in here. Oh, a chance that was promising, and he won't want to see that attempt again. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. Jude Bellingham. He's in here. Nicely sets it up. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Alexander Barr. That will keep the attack moving nicely. A vital block. Oh, it's a penalty. It's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out.
Yeah, waits for the keeper to move and then dinks it down the middle. Great shot.
Off we go then. 3-1 the score now. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Carvajal. Alexander Arnold. Onto Camavinga. Keeping it nicely here. And played in now. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. They're now behind by 1 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. Barr. There's a good feel to this attack. Must clear his lines now. They can't miss those, not now.
Oh dear, that might prove to be a vital miss, that one.
Ooh, got in the way of it. And the referee has given a penalty. This to make it interesting. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, the keeper hoped he might go down the middle, but that wasn't the case. It's an easy goal.
The Game kicks off with the score now 3-2. And into the last 15 minutes. Rudiger. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
Read it really well.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Moving through on goal. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
10 minutes of play remain. Possession lost and won. Carvajal. And back with Courtois. Alexander-Arnold. Well, this is only to be expected. We'd all do it. Just heard of a goal somewhere else, so over to Alex Scott. Alex, what's happened?
It's a goal for PSG. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They've extended their lead to 3 with 85 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Surely now. Good save from the keeper. They're making a change here. To the box it goes. It's all over. And when you get an away win to kick things off, it can only be the best way to start.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Spanish capital, Madrid. We're here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And what we have to look forward to is this league phase head-to-head in the Champions League. It's Real Madrid up against Monaco.
Yeah, it's been a great start for Real Madrid. 3 points on the board. And if they play like that, they should have no problem getting another positive result here today. And that'd send out a real statement.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And away we go, the first half of this game. Galavine. And nice vision.
It's great awareness to see the space out wide, isn't it?
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alexander-Arnold. Threads it nicely. Could be. And turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Eric Dyer.
Well, I thought we were going to see an early goal here. And what a start that would have been for them. But the keeper did so well to keep it out.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to alleviate the pressure. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, he scored a brace last time out, and that's why I picked him. Clever movement, always looking for space and thinking ahead. He's just got a real energy about him, which I'm sure we're going to see again today.
Oh, good vision. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's have a look again, and what a ball from Bellingham. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Napoli. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They've scored the opener here with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Zakaria. Failure to keep the ball by Monaco. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Decent looking ball. And the ruling is offside here. Diatta. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Given away by Monaco. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Well-timed tackle. Pogba. And moving it forward. Oh, nice ball over the top. This could level it. Now what can they do from here? Can he? Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Federico Valverde. Mbappe with it. Moving the ball really well here. Oh, it's on! Oh, good hit, close shave. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. And we will have just one additional minute. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Eduardo Camavinga. On the ball, Rudiger. Valverde. Mendy has it. Rudiger. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Now, just a quick reminder that we have more live football for you to enjoy with us here on EA TV. This game on the calendar, it's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Yeah, and I can't wait, but it should be a cracker, that.
Camavinga and Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Mendy. Well, the verdict on Kylian Mbappe, in a word, positive.
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully see a little bit more of that in the second half.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 60 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Good conditions for the counter. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Caio Henrique. Balogun. Looking for the final pass. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Here's Camara. And a lot to like about this attack. And didn't miss by very much in the end.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't rue these missed opportunities.
And out of play for a Monaco throw. Diatta. Thoughtful play. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, that looked good for a goal, didn't it? Surprised that that didn't amount to anything.
Carvajal. Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Caio Henrique. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Jude Bellingham. That's a nice-looking ball. And the attack fizzling out. Zakaria. And moving it forward. Cross could be useful. And they're not out of the woods. Brilliantly blocked. And a nick there. Corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, he had the reading of that delivery, but couldn't find the target. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Genuine chance. Oh, superb reflexes. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. Oh, it still needs clearing. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it's been a brilliant start from them. They must be so pleased with how it's going. Another...
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with the build-up to a match like this one. What sort of game are we going to see? Stay tuned for every thrilling moment, live on EA. Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we're all set for another UEFA Champions League fixture here. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester City.
It's a real pleasure to be here. What a great atmosphere we've got inside the stadium. I'm really looking forward to this one. It should be a good contest, that's for sure.
Well, chances won't come too much better than that.
Well, a bit of an anticlimax, really, after some really good play.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ferland Mendy in the full-back positions. Federico Valverde plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. This is the Manchester City starting 11.
Well, as you can see, the front two will mostly play together, but there will be times when they split, and that will then allow one of the midfield players to make a forward run between them. He will be a key player for them.
Keeping it nicely here. Played into the penalty area. Secure hands, calmly taken. Closed it down well. Erling Haaland. A lovely, incisive ball. Yet to find a way to goal. That was a chance to open the scoring.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. Served through on a plate here. Now it's on for them. It's in. 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Foden, and once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
Real Madrid with the restart. How do they react to this setback? Camavinga. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. Now Tchouaméni. Put into the box. Trent Alexander-Arnold. On to Mendy. Lovely setup. Options available in the middle. That's done little to clear the danger. Valverde. Setting up the chance. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Haaland. Getting closer. Well, they're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control.
Yeah, this is good. Just looking for the next opening.
Federico Valverde. On to Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Mateus Nunes. Pass as precise as they come. Nicely sets it up. Haaland. Here we go! And it's a penalty. And the chance to go further in front. To extend the lead. A failure from the spot. A triumph for the keeper. Valverde. Mbappe. And with that, the first half at the Bernabeu comes to... Real Madrid behind then as the second half starts. Can they mount a response in the next 45 minutes? And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. They could level it here. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Now I'm hearing of a goal at the Estadio de la Ceramica. Let's get over to Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Villarreal. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish.
Well, they could be in here. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Phil Foden. Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Just needs the composure now. In the right position to cut out the pass. Nunez. And on to Diaz. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunez. Rodri. Could get it over now. Still trouble here. Not the end to the move they were looking for. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Trying his luck. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. He's really stepped up today. And it's time now for some fresh legs. A short corner taken here. Played over to the back post. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, Leverkusen were awarded the penalty. It was far too...
Hold on, chance! And a corner to come for Manchester City. They're making a change here. Delivered into the box. Oh, he tried to power it in when composure was surely the key. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Passing and the movement is good here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
The ball back with City now. Mateus Nunez. Joško Gvardiol. This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Nice pass and on their march. Having to stay patient. Really promising pass. He'll have a go here. Holds it steady, no worries there. Federico Valverde. Now, this has to be. Could be still. It's in. Now, have they got the belief and the time to get another? And away we go again at 2-1. Haaland. Gvardiol. Now Haaland. Tijani Reinders. Joško Gvardiol. Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. Ball one, well read. And the referee brings the game to a close. A game that hasn't gone Real Madrid's way.
Not quite good enough today. Yes.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale and the anticipation has... Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we've got Champions League action coming up. What can we expect from the game then?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. This is how the hosts line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Oh, a good chance was building there.
Yeah, read the game superb. Good awareness there.
I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott to fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bayern. It's now 1-0 with 8 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Teeing up the chance now. Daniel Podence. Heze. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays with Jude Bellingham in central midfield. And they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. Well, I wonder if we'll see some improvement from the visitors here today. It's fair to say, I think, that they've not yet hit top gear in the tournament.
Yeah, and I expected them to have a relatively simple passage through to the knockout stages, but it's been anything but up to now. They've looked well off the pace for me. Hopefully we see a significant improvement here, otherwise it could be more points dropped.
Ferland Mendy. Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really well cut out. Now, there could be something on in a moment. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Martins. Heze. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And they might be in. Now Tchouaméni. A beautiful ball played forward. Now there's been a goal in the Atletico game, and Alex can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes on the clock.
Regular updates to take the lead. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here's the replay, and the play between the two of them is just brilliant to start the move. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. And delivered into the middle. In a great position. That's a good pass. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 40... The second half begins with Real Madrid looking to bounce back. Gelson Martins. There's been a goal, and it's happened in the Eintracht Frankfurt game. Here's Alex.
Yes, another goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 49 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Good work to regain possession. Alexander-Arnold. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, it was certainly a good 45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too.
Oh, they could score here, Sue. Oh, fantastic save.
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
And they've gone with a short one. No way through, possession lost. And the defensive positioning spot on. Tchouaméni. Bellingham. On to Valverde. Looks a good ball. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. The game just lacking a sense of rhythm at the moment.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Santiago Heze. That's a good ball. Surely now. Taken without any trouble. Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior. They found a way through. Moving through on goal. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And as soon as Mbappe's 1v1 with the keeper, you just expect him to score. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's left with little chance, really.
Santiago Heze. Chiquinho. Struggling to keep it here. And it's not the best of clearances. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Eduardo Camavinga. On to Mendy. Real pushing forward with options available. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. I'm being told of a goal at Frankfurt, so let's cross to Alex.
Yes, another goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They're now behind by 1 with 80 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Jude Bellingham. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Lovely weighted pass. Trying to carve out the angle. And it's saved. That could have been it.
It's a huge chance to take the lead. He just lacked any sort of composure, and it's an easy save in the end from the keeper.
And that is the final whistle. It ends all square here.
High-octane football. We can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. It is a venue on the bucket list of most football fans around the world. A warm welcome to Anfield. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And a league phase confrontation that should give us plenty to talk about in the Champions League. It is Liverpool facing Real Madrid.
Well, this should be a good one. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
That's a good ball. Lovely weight. Splendid block.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
And the line-up for the home side.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Vinicius Junior is with Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Gakpo. Wirtz. Teammates available. Florian Wirtz. And showing fine vision. And look at this! Brilliantly blocked. Liverpool pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Jude Bellingham. Camavinga. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
McAllister. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Given away by Real Madrid. Kerkez. Plenty of support here. Teammates in the middle. And nodded it on, but never asking serious questions there. Rudiger. Now with Bellingham. Dani Ceballos. Real Madrid have given us away. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. On to Wirtz. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, managing to beat him. The danger not over. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Now can Liverpool use this corner to add to their advantage? And that brings to an end the first half. So back in business, the second half underway. It's Liverpool in front, but far from being done and dusted. Isak. Now Mo Salah. And running it back. Dani Ceballos. Camavinga. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They're back in this now with 49 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Another good-looking attack. Chance for Isak. Well, a chip that went awry.
Well, maybe it was the right option, but his technique let him down there.
Mendy. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Played towards the back post. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, I don't think he did quite enough there. He got a touch on it, but in the end, he can't keep it out. He won't be happy with that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. So Bosley. On to Wirtz. Able to skip past his man. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. EA TV is the home of live football, and we have more fantastic coverage coming up for you soon. It's Liverpool against Eintracht Frankfurt.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Vinicius Junior. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Oh, useful ball. Big chance. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 74 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Could cross it in here. Oh, chance! Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Well, not long to go now, and Real Madrid must do everything in their power to produce an equaliser.
Well, it's been a fairly even match, but at key moments they've just been second best. They could have defended better for the goals, and they've missed opportunities at the other end. It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
Now opening things up. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. And here we go, an action-packed game in prospect, one that should tantalise and entertain in equal measure. Ready for liftoff, and the fans are certainly expecting to see gripping theatre. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Real Madrid and they take on Juventus.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Oh, Sue, a chance! An early opening statement in this match, and look at the celebrations.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a great ball from Bellingham. The weight is perfect, and then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Kenan Yildiz. And on to Kalulu. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Tchouaméni and Valverde. Now with Conceição. Žegrova. And room here for Conceição. Will it go in? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Rudiger. And Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Mbappe! Oh, could easily have been a brace for him.
He's certainly been bright, getting himself into good positions on a regular basis, but this time the keeper's equal to him.
Decent idea, and the cross not quite imaginative enough. Federico Gatti. And Alex is going to give us an update on the game at the San Mamés. There's been a goal there.
Yeah, it's a goal for Bilbao. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 16 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Promising pass.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
And quick thinking defensively. Now the counter-attack looks on. Good weight on that pass. And Bellingham, he read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, it might be! And safely dealt with. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, pressure building, another corner. Well, not away properly. Up a disappointing dead end. Jude Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Real Madrid have given us away. Valverde. Juventus recovering possession well. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Valverde. Bellingham. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreeves. Jeff?
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Just hearing a goal has gone in the Monaco game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've scored the opener with 33 minutes played. What a fascinating matchup we have here today, Derek.
Cheers, Alex. Well, he missed the target and then... Wide it went. Substitution for Real Madrid. Plenty of support here. Given away by Real Madrid. Ikoma Luis Openda. Can he put them in front? That is a perfect tackle.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
Well, that was easy on the eye. To take the lead. Oh, blocked it. And took a touch on the way through. So a corner here. Oh, disappointing clearance. No defensive resilience there. Eduardo Camavinga. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Decent position. And on to Koopmeiners. Well, they have the ball again. Edon Žegrova. And that is that. Half-time. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Bremer. Kostic has it. Yildiz. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
Now, something has happened in the Monaco game. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They're ahead by 2 now, with 49 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Perfect tackle. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.
And possibilities here. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't. And it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side. It looks like Real Madrid have changed their tactics a bit here. You can see the wide players really stretching the play. They're looking to exploit any gaps left in that defensive line. And it is key that they move the ball quickly, and I'm sure it'll create chances.
No panic, just passing. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Yildiz. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And he's made headway. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. But even then, it's far from easy. He does just enough under pressure and then finishes it brilliantly. It's a really nice goal.
Yildiz. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Oh, superb reflexes! It's a substitution for Juventus. Short corner taken. Teammates in the middle. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mendy has it. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And a good shot. Well, that is asking to be booked. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. And Real doing well to win it back. Rudiger. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Given away by Real Madrid. Decent looking pass. Kostic. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Looking for a hole in the defence. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending, that.
Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but he chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. He has teammates around him. Threading it. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Locatelli. That's a good ball. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Filip Kostic. Thuram. And on to McKennie. Oh, nice ball over the top. Could be! Oh, I wonder if they're going to rue that moment.
Well, you always hope for one more chance, and that was it. Not sure they're going to get another one now.
Jude Bellingham. And the ball back with Juve now. Kostic. And on to Thuram. Filip Kostic. Oh, good-looking pass. Cambiaso. And a good intervention.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. Might lead to a chance. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought he played well, got his goal, could have had another, but he linked play well today and got into dangerous positions. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.